Why do I need to think about work experience? Why is it important? You probably know it is important, but why? Is it just so I can get a job? No. It's much more than that. Getting work experience at university offers so much more, and in this video I give you 5 reasons to why you should be getting work experience. The first reason, really simple, is get your first step into your desired industry. I'm sure your university course does really well to paint the picture. You might have a lecturer who can paint it really well, or maybe you've got some practical elements of your course that really brings it to life, but nothing beats the real thing. Getting experience will get you your first taste of what it's like in this industry. It will hopefully confirm that this is what you want to go on to do, and that's something you're better off finding out now than when you're actually in the job. Speaking of which, it makes for a better interview to be able to say, I know my way around. I've done this before. I have some experience in this area. Over which you can say because you've had your experience in the industry. You've took that first step. Your next reason to get an experience is to build on your professional and industry standard experience, your skills. So what I mean first of all by professional, and it's particularly important if the work experience side of your CV is particularly lacking, which is fine. Usually you go straight from school to university and you might not have time yet to have your first job. This is why the experience is important, to show that you can handle a day's work. You can show up on time, neatly dressed, you can address people in the right way, you can work independently and as a team. Work experience will give you all this, not necessarily in your industry. You can get work experience anywhere, but getting work experience in the industry will start building your industry specific skills. For example, if you're into media, making videos or taking pictures, working your way around the software or the camera, tools of the trade. Same if you are looking to work in a law firm. Knowing your way around the solicitor's office really helps. Knowing how to speak to particular clients, third parties, all important experience to have. And as I said, this is all stuff you can put on your CV to help you stand out from the crowd. Next, and something you should always be considering as you're moving on into the professional world, is networking. Getting work experience gives you an opportunity to start networking within your industry. Getting to know the people that are worth knowing, whether it's because they can help you find your first job, learn the tools of the trade, as I said earlier, or just be a friend in this industry, a colleague, someone you can trust to ask questions and learn from, and also start to build your reputation with, having people who can speak about you. Now you can do this through LinkedIn, is a popular way of building your professional network, but connect with them however way feels natural and best. Don't try and force relationships. Just being part of the experience should naturally bring you closer to some people on a professional / personal level, and this could be invaluable experience, especially if your industry, the role you want to go for professionally, involves networking. You think of business related courses and how you need to build a network of suppliers, customers, clients, what have you, or being a solicitor at a law firm, just being able to know who's who and having people you can call on or people who can vouch for you. This is why networking is really important, and it's a skill within itself and a skill well worth developing. Now I've touched on this one already, but build your CV. As I said, your CV's work experience, work history might be particularly lacking, which is okay, but work experience is a great way to enhance your CV, especially if it's industry specific, and it can help you stand out from the crowd. This is because the experience will show your determination, your ambition, your motivation to work in this industry. And alongside the experience, you can also add on some skills, hopefully. Skills that you picked up throughout your experience. So as I said earlier, imagine you're in media and you've had to learn some particular software, such as Adobe Photoshop, for an example. You can put that on your CV, and this is what's going to make you stand out from the crowd. If you imagine a CV with experience on skills, industry specific skills, tools of the trade, next to a CV, which could be for, a peer in your same course, going for the same job, but they haven't got experience and they haven't got any skills to add on to it. You're going to stand out from the crowd, and it might just be what secures you the role. And that's why experience to boost your CV is a big reason why you should be going out there and getting experience. And lastly, and perhaps the biggest, it can help you get a job, or you can even get paid during the experience. Now, being paid shouldn't be the reason you go for experience. You should be aiming to have it whether or not you get paid or not. And if you do get paid, it's an added bonus. But if you've done all what I've talked about, you've gained experience, you've got skills, you've networked, you've enhanced your CV, these could be what lands you the job. Or you could end up with a job in where you've had the experience. I've heard that so many times. The place where I'm volunteering or the place where I've got some experience, whether it's paid or not, have offered me a job. Now that is really the winning ticket when it comes to getting experience, and just being in for a chance of that should be enough to get you off this video and finding some experience, finding opportunities. Now Whatuni have some links that can help you with that. I'm sure they'll be below. You can always ask me in the comments anything at all, or find me on my social media if you want to ask me anything. If you want to see more videos with me working with Whatuni, subscribe, or if you want to see my channel, it will be at the end or at the bottom, and just let me know how it goes. I've never known anyone to have experience and not at the very least coming away more confident about working in that industry. That's it from me. I hope you enjoyed the video. I wish you luck finding experience. Bye bye.